What's up, y'all? Welcome back to mitú Daily. I'm Alejandro.
And I'm Jenny.
And look, before we get into it, I get it. Some of you hate our faces. I do too. And look, I'm going to get a shave soon, but I'm trying to go...
Stop talking about my double chin. Get it out your...
Leave your double chin out of this, goddammit. But look, if you don't like our faces, but you want to still watch the show or listen to the show, you can now hear this wherever you get your podcasts at.
Watch, listen, it don't matter. But keep up wherever your heart desires.
And now, back to regular show.
Show.
Sister, you know when you send an email with a typo and then you're like, and you feel like a dumbass all day?
Sure.
Well, this next story is like that, but way worse. So Mattel mistakenly printed a pornography website on the packaging of their new Wicked dolls.
No way.
So Mattel has issued an apology because the URL, right, the website on the boxes, should say wickedmovie.com. But instead, it only says wicked.com, which redirects the person browsing to something a little more naughty.
Oh, snap. Oh my gosh, brother. Whoever's in charge is messy as hell and most definitely fired. Can you imagine?
I can't. I mean, like
who greenlit this? There had to be multiple people, having to, check it.
No, yeah.
Right?
Was it QC, quality control? That was thrown out the window, I guess. But so Mattel has advised customers who have already bought the dolls to discard the product packaging or just obscure the link. And just so you know, these cost between $24.99 and $39.99. So again, you have this $40 toy there and you're like, just get rid of it. Or just Sharpie out the website. No pasa nada.
I bet so many people are reselling them now, though.
Dude, yes. Okay, I was thinking the same thing because people like those kind of weird things where it's like, they mess up on the packaging or it's a defect, lo que sea.
Yes.
I saw that people are having these up on eBay for $250.
Oh my God, okay.
So if you got one of these bad boys, you might come up.
It's history now, And so this kind of reminds me of the infamous Meat in the Sea.
Meat in the Sea.
You know the Little Mermaid VHS, the whole scandal, the banned VHS cover of the Little Mermaid?
No, they banned the cover?
So there's a banned Little Mermaid VHS cover because the reason why it's banned is because there's a hidden...
Oh,
girthy...
Girth.
Erect.
Oh, girth. Really? Yeah. You know what? Okay, I thought that was a meme because I remember seeing something about that. But people oh look, haha. But
yeah, no, you
legit?
see it. Yeah.
No,
Let's pull it up clearly. And that's the thing. When I saw this, all the towers are totally not this shape.
Just that one.
Just that one, and it's a little too detailed for my liking. Now they sell those banned VHSs for thousands.
How do you think our parents would react to this? If they bought us this toy. And it's like, oh.
I don't know if my parents would even notice, to be honest.
Same.
I don't think they'd look up on the website. But I think some nasty dude that visits that website often, and they probably saw it and are like, wait, wicked.com, that looks familiar.
That's exactly, because
how would you know?
All these pure-minded people were like, oh, da. And then that one horny dad is like,
oh.
Looks
familiar.
Yeah, it's like, let me just double check.
Yeah. Well, congrats to the people who got their hands on some naughty boxes.
No, yeah, hopefully you guys cash out because, hey, they messed up, so take advantage of it.
That's right. Ride the wave. The timeline has been in shambles with this next story, brother.
Wait, what?
Benny Blanco, music producer, songwriter, cooking show host, and Selena Gomez's boyfriend, has sparked controversy by being featured in People magazine's annual Sexiest Man Alive issue.
You know what, sister? I know it's controversy, but I ain't even mad because, you know what? Shout out to you, Benny, because regular dudes like yourself, like myself, you know what? We're sexy too. Even if 99% of the timeline is freaking out because, again, we're not models. We're not gods. I don't know.
Well, the timeline can relax, brother, because he hasn't even been named the sexiest man on the planet or even a finalist. He is included in a piece where he offers advice on being a sexy gentleman. Oh. But I get your point, brother. Benny is giving hope to the regular dudes out there, just doing them and making sure their girl is happy. And you know what? Selena Gomez has been smiling from ear to ear. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? She looks happy as hell. So he's got to be doing something right. He's treating her right.
No, yeah, for sure. I mean, compa, está como...
Curiosito.
That's the word.
Yeah.
That's the word, curiosito.
I don't know. I just feel like, tiene algo, he looks like he's a good time, right?
This isn't helping.
You could be sexy and not look hot.
You have a sexy personality?
Right? Yes. There are some feitos that are like, oh shoot, like, like I've been with a guy that was not cute at all. And people would be like, what is she seeing him? And I'm like, dude, he's got a fire personality. Like, I'm like, oh. Like, the comments, people are so freaking mean on social media. They're saying Benny Blanco, oh, wow, like, you know, they're calling him a feito. You know, and it's like, have you looked at your man?
Oh.
I like him because he's treating his girl right. And in my book, that is sexy as hell. If you're treating your woman as a queen, that is sexy.
You know what? At the end of the day, if you treat a lady like a queen, and my guy, you're also a king.
I see a little crown on your head.
Sister, we have a wild airline story, and surprisingly, Boeing is not involved.
You serious, brother?
A Spirit Airlines flight was struck by several rounds of gunfire while attempting to land in Haiti.
Oh, snap. That's the risk you take flying Spirit, brother.
What?
You just might turn into one.
Sister, oh my God. The plane, which had departed from Fort Lauderdale, was forced to abort its landing and divert to an airport in the DR, where it landed safely. One flight attendant on board reported minor injuries, so again, nothing crazy, but is being evaluated by medical personnel, and no airline guests reported injuries as well.
But how crazy it is to be in a plane where like bullets are flying and I mean, you're already on edge, you know, and can you imagine?
No, like, dude, this is literally, again, the cheapest flight you can get. Like, no food, no Wi-Fi, you're cramped, like, everyone's all sweaty. Like,
it's giving Final Destination, brother.
Yeah, it's like, this is how I go down, really? It's like, damn, dude.
And on an empty stomach.
Then that. It's like, piece of maletas, who knows where they're at? Like, I'm just gonna die right here.
Dude, and freaking, you don't even have room in your seat.
That's what I'm saying. You're all crammed, and I don't even want to think about that, but maybe that's why they're going bankrupt.
Damn, they're going bankrupt?
Apparently.
Volaris, this is your moment. You could be the ratchet airline for the United States too. You know?
Hey, mitú Daily. Today we are lucky to have actress, singer, dancer, performer, beautiful Annie Gonzalez on the show.
Ah, gracias.
We're huge fans of yours, and we loved you on Flaming Hot and Gentified. Now you're on Lopez vs. Lopez season 3 as a guest star. Can you tell us a little more about your role and like who you play?
It's such an amazing show. I mean, as you know, I'm sure you've been watching for the last 3 seasons. I mean, the fact that they got a 3rd season, you can't be bad if you got a 3rd season. They're killing it. I love the show so much. So when, I've been in conversation with Debbie Wolf, the showrunner, and Mayan and George, we've been trying to figure out a way to get me on that made sense. And this role came along, and Mayan and Quentin are getting married. And Mayan doesn't really have any friends. We've never been introduced to any of her friends on the show. So I play her high school best friend, Annie Dominguez, and we had a little falling out around high school, and we don't really know why. We kind of explore that in this episode. And that's what I love about Lopez versus Lopez in general. They're not shying away from any uncomfortable topics. Instead, finding the humor in them. And that's, I think, what makes it so relatable and why it resonates with so many audiences across the world.
That's gorgeous. And being surrounded by like beautiful, brown, talented people, that's amazing, right? How was that experience?
And Matt Shively.
And Matt Shively, of course, who's also amazing.
Who's also beautiful. Oh my God, it's fantastic. I mean, it's such a fun shorthand that ends up happening when you're on sets like that. And they're all so gifted at what they do. I mean, everybody on this show is very seasoned and have been doing it for a while. So, I mean, it makes sense. Like, yes, obviously this is the most perfect cast with the most perfect showrunner, and the writers are fantastic. It's magic. I just felt like I walked into the most well-oiled machine.
Incredible. Well, we can't wait to see you on it, and we hope to see you a lot more, hopefully in future episodes.
That's what, so how we can assure that, you guys, is y'all gotta watch it, okay? All y'all out there, I'm talking to you and you and you and you, watch it.
You heard her. Tune in. We got the holidays coming upon us. You know, it's the season. So, you know, I'm gonna ask you, you know, how life is with you with the holidays. What does Sala season look like for you and your family?
The holidays, a lot of eating. I'm very lucky. Like it depends, you know, I'm come from a blended family. So I'll go with my mom's side of the family and we'll do like the holidays like on the eve. And then on my dad's side of the family, we do the holidays on Christmas Day. And it's just a lot of food, a lot of singing, a lot of play, a lot of hugs. I'm really grateful that I live in the city that my family's from, so I never really miss out on them.
That sounds amazing. And then, you know, you spoke about eating. So what do you think the most overrated Latino Thanksgiving dish is?
Yams. Yeah, that's me. The camote, I'm okay with, like, you know, everybody loves it. Capirotada, also kind of okay with that. Ponche, meh, you know, like my mom swears by my nana makes a ponche and it's not bad. It is good. But I'm just like, sometimes for me, like warm juice, I feel like I have to be in the mood for it.
I mean, if that's a little something, then I'll take it. But
yeah, the ponche has a little liquor, maybe. No.
Oh my goodness. All right, so we're gonna play a little game, continuing with the holiday spirit, and it's called, you know, love it or hate it. Pretty much, we're gonna give you a list of different scenarios, and you're gonna tell me whether you love it or we don't mess with it and you hate it. Hard launching during the holidays.
I'm so guilty of this. I'm so guilty of this, but I hate it. I hate myself for doing it. No, but this season we are not hard launching during the holidays, but you can't help it. It's cuffing season. What do you want from me?
Period. And you know what? Like that way, you know, like, you know, saluda a todos. Is he a picky eater? Like, boxes be checking.
Honestly, like I was just talking to my tias and my abuelita about this, and they're like, we don't want to meet the next one. We want to meet the one, like your husband. I'm like, perras, how am I supposed to know that they're my husband if you don't help me out? And they're like, first of all, don't call me a perra. I'm like, sorry, my bad.
You're like, it's in a friendly way, like perra.
I'm like, yeah, it's like, bitch.
All right, Black Friday shopping.
Ugh, I hate it. I'm so over consumerism. We have enough shit, y'all. Stop buying things. If you really need it, go for it. But like the holidays are not about consumerism. The holidays are not about gifts. The holidays are about how much love is in your heart. I just remember my mom stressing out every year during Christmas, trying to get everybody gifts. And everybody was so stressed for what? Just to throw the shit away? So hard pass.
Long ass voice notes.
I'm a long ass voice note kind of girl. I know I'm annoying. You know why? Because sometimes I'm so on the go that even for me, I'm like, I'll just play it in the car as I'm driving and I'm like, And then you don't miss context. I feel like text, things can get lost in translation. Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
Right?
Yeah, that's true. And then
you don't agree with me. You don't agree with me.
I recently got into a group and they like send like I'm like, either call me or text me, pero bueno. And then read receipts.
You know what? I'm a read receipts ass bitch, and let me tell you why. Okay, because if I'm leaving your shit on read, that shit's on purpose, ho. All right. Listen, if not, like I'll leave it like you delivered it, but I won't open it. But sometimes to me, I'm a Scorpio. Sometimes for me, I'm not even going front. It's a little bit like read it, left it.
And what?
Just kidding.
You know, my husband's a Scorpio, and he, you know, you guys are channeling the same energy.
Is all of this kind of tracking?
The boxes are
Scorpio
getting
men are different. Scorpio men are different. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Annie. Appreciate you.
Yes, of course. Love you. Happy holidays, me too.
Happy holidays. Take care. And guys, make sure you check out Annie on Lopez versus Lopez, airing tonight, November 15th on NBC.
Yo, it's time for my favorite segment.
Best comments of the week. You guys are so funny. My God. Let's get into it.
Never heard of a man tell me, Jacqueline, yo te pongo una pinche casota, te doy un pinche anillote y te doy 10 hijos, cabrona. ¿Cuándo te quieres casar? Te pongo rancho, te pongo todo. Never. Unheard of. I just get the, what you doing? Let's qué? Come Netflix and chill. You're taking a shower without me? Pendejo.
Oh, this video, man. She had a lot to say. Obviously, the comments had their own thoughts as well.
I felt her.
But
the dating world out there, brother, it's a cold, cold world.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that bad?
It's bad.
Jeez.
And I was just in it for a year and a half.
But
Thank God I found someone in the clearance rack.
What?
Well, oh, see? This person. I'm with everything except the 10 kids. This is true.
That's a lot of kids.
There's a lot of, that is a lot of kids.
Think of our abuelitas, right? They had a bunch of kids.
Quieren rancho y ni saben voltear tortillas. No, mija, en el rancho no se bebe Starbucks ni chipotle. Oh, damn. I like how he said Starbucks.
Starbucks.
That's funny.
Oh, man. Pero, it's okay. Like, I mean, we're in different times. Like, bro, high key, my wife doesn't cook. I cook everything. And it's fine. But
she works.
I work too.
Oh.
But anyways, I feel like maybe homeboy's stuck in time. He thinks that women have to voltear tortillas to be wifey material. You know what? You just need someone there for you. You need a rock.
And the rancho never comes, but the kids, eso sí.
The kids are there, but all the promises, like, oh, que la casa, que el carro, que this, it's like, never comes, right?
No.
Okay.
Like courting. She's basically saying courtship is dead.
Oh, this is also the same thing. What's funny is the dude will give her the kids only. Dang.
This is true.
Do you like toast or a biscuit with that?
¿Qué dijo?
Oh, que si quieres toast or biscuit.
Biscuit.
She wants a biscuit.
LMAO, the way she said biscuit clear as day has me rolling. That's,
She said biscuit, not biscuit, or, she had that little twang. So.
Yes. My mom only understands my English too. See, it's the way you say things.
Mm-hmm.
She's not a no sabo. She's more of a ya no oigo mijo.
Oh, she's deaf. Bro, that's me, bro.
Oh, damn.
Repeat yourself. It's like, and then I'm like, huh? I still remember trying to make an order for like 7 people, and they all decided to modify the order. I was like 9. Infuriating. Oh, like they're the ones that are. That sucks,
they
bro.
They were using the 9-year-olds.
Did your parents ever do that shit to you? It's like, I remember, so we go to Wendy's. Mijo, ordéname esto. And I'm like, you could order, bro. Like, you speak enough English to order your food. No, pero ayúdame. No seas así. And you're the kid that's stuck with helping your parents translate every little single thing.
Yeah. No, my dad hands me his phone and say, like if he's talking to someone that only speaks English, he hands me his phone. Mira, mija, escríbele esto. And like he'll tell me, I'm like, oh, okay. Then I'll translate it. Like, yeah. Oh, look, this is exactly how I translate, and they reply in English too. Spanglish for the win.
It's like, have you ever been around a Filipino? It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Like they're like popcorn, and I'm like, I know that word.
Yeah.
Like it's like that. Those little. It's just funny how language is. Some words don't translate. It's like the exact same word, but the way you kind of pronounce it.
They get it. Yeah.
Anyways,
For sure.
Well, that's the last comment.
Guys, keep commenting, keep replying, and we'll feature your comments on the show. Honestly, you guys are funnier than us.